Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here. We're coming to you from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. We're going to run way down the road here to East Lansing, and we're going to spend a little time with Dave Washburn. He is the CEO, MSU Research Foundation. And David, it is great to have you on, and the work you guys have been doing, I have to applaud at you. You're putting more successful businesses out there, funding them, and they in turn hire people. This is a great cycle for actually the state of Michigan.
Thank you for the invite to be on your show. Always love to talk to you, and thanks for your interest in all of our projects. It's much appreciated.
Let's go to a project. Let's go to the Rosenberg Center. Tell everybody what that is, and then we're going to get more into it.
Yeah, it's a building project. About a couple of years ago, we built and did a project with TechSmith down in Spartan Village. And our hope was that we were going to build another headquarters for ourselves right next door. Unfortunately, the numbers just didn't pencil to build a new headquarters right next door to TechSmith, but we came up with a really, really clever alternative. And that was to leverage an underutilized building that's owned by the university, and it's at 195 Crescent Road. It's the original, I think, MSU Federal Credit Union headquarters. It's a 60,000 square foot building that was originally constructed in the 70s. And so we're going to acquire that from the university. We're going to make a small investment in it, and that's going to be our headquarters. It's about a block away from Spartan Village. And we're going to make it a multi-tenant facility, corporate innovation space, incubator space, and community, community sort of space for all types of things. So.
Well, and you guys build a lot of coalitions, and community is a big part of that. So $20 million investment in this innovation infrastructure. What makes now the right time, I guess?
Well, I think we've been talking about this for years. We wanted to, we should have done this 3 or 4 years ago, but I think the timing now is such that really the way this thing is going to work out from a financial perspective is sort of why we're, I guess, pressing go on this today, because we can get a really sizable facility. We can do a lot of interesting work to it. We're going to do a interesting addition to it, and allows us to bring in tenants to join our place, join the facility, and have it, pencil. And when I mean pencil, we're a nonprofit research foundation, but it doesn't mean that we need to sort of lose money on these investments. We want to make a little bit, break even, and if we have a little bit north of that, and this facility, this investment allows us to do that.
Well, it's about survival. I mean, it's a perfect scenario is to make a little money and do good, and that's exactly what you're striving for. Now, the goal is to bring startups, researchers, investors, corporate partners together under one roof. Talk about the physical proximity of that and how that accelerates innovation.
Yeah, I think the proximity to campus is key with so many students and faculty and staff that are engaged in the innovation ecosystem. But also what I would say is that this facility should serve as a place for MSU's corporate engagement center. Corporate innovation partners can come and set up nearby to campus. And I think the proximity allows people to be sort of just off campus, but still closely connected and still able to leverage and be part of the community at the university.
I know you've seen this, and I've seen it through my career. A lot of entrepreneurs really have trouble with great ideas getting it from the lab to the marketplace, right? So this Rosenberg Center, you think, is going to really aid in that?
Yeah, I hope so. It's really about it's about bringing people together, and to your point, inventing things is great, but it's a challenging process to take things out of the laboratory and turn it into a product or a service that folks can use. There's a lot of ongoing development, so you need really great people, you need access to capital, and you need infrastructure. And this is an infrastructure investment that is part of the equation to make these things happen. And I hope that this will be really a center for, greater Lansing, to be, a sort of an entrepreneurship hub, a corporate innovation hub in greater Lansing. And that's the goal.
You know what? We got about 30 seconds. I love the fact that you named it after Dr. Barnett Rosenberg. Tell that story very quickly.
Yeah, it never gets old. Discovered a cancer therapeutic in the 60s and 70s. It was commercialized by Michigan State, FDA approved in 1979, saved millions of lives, and is still on the market today. It's just off patent, but just a tremendous impact of a cancer therapeutic coming out of the university that has had, just saved millions of lives.
Yeah.
Just a great, great story.
It is an awesome story, and Dave, you're going to have a whole lot more. I can tell by the way your career is going. Dave Washburn, CEO, MSU Research Foundation. Thanks for joining us and the great work you're doing.
Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. And you are watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.